The moment Patrick Mahomes put his signature on that paper, the entire NFL ownership group felt it. Not because it was the biggest contract in football history, but because it had nothing to do with football at all. And that is exactly what scared them. Let's rewind. Patrick Mahomes already has one of the most lucrative deals in NFL history locked in with the Kansas City Chiefs. 3 Super Bowl rings, back-to-back-to-back appearances, the face of the entire league, the guy NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell parades around every chance he gets. But Patrick Mahomes decided that wasn't enough, and quietly, away from the cameras and the press conferences and the Sunday night spotlights, he started building something else entirely. Here's where it gets interesting. Mahomes has been stacking business deals and equity stakes across industries that have nothing to do with throwing a football. We're talking ownership stakes in Major League Baseball, investments in professional soccer, licensing deals, brand partnerships, and business ventures that stretch from Kansas City all the way across the country. But then came the move that nobody saw coming. A contract, a real, signed, structured contract built entirely outside the walls of the NFL. And the moment word got out, you could almost hear the owners' phones lighting up across the league. Because here's the thing the owners understand better than anyone else. Patrick Mahomes is not just a quarterback anymore. He is a brand. He is a business. He is a walking, talking, billion-dollar empire that just so happens to play football on Sundays. And when the most famous player in your league starts signing major agreements outside your ecosystem, you start asking a very uncomfortable question. Who actually holds the power here? Think about it this way. For decades, NFL owners operated with complete control. They held the contracts. They held the leverage. Players played, got paid, and moved on. The league was the product. The owners were the bosses. But then a generation of athletes started watching LeBron James build Spring Hill. They watched Kevin Durant create his own media company. They watched athletes become moguls. And slowly, the script started to flip. Patrick Mahomes watched all of it, and then he went even further. Because unlike those athletes, Mahomes made these moves while still at the absolute peak of his sport, while he is still the most watched, most talked about, most marketed player in the NFL. He didn't wait for retirement. He didn't wait for his leverage to fade. He acted now, while every brand on the planet wants his name on it. And that timing, that's the part that is making NFL owners sweat under their expensive suits. Here's what they're really afraid of. It's not the deal itself. It's what the deal represents. If Mahomes can build a financial world so large and so powerful that his outside contracts start competing with his NFL money in terms of importance, then what happens when the next superstar does the same, and the one after that? The owners built this league on the idea that the NFL is the destination, the dream, the thing every player should be grateful just to be a part of. But Mahomes just sent a very different message. The NFL might be the platform, but the empire he's building, that belongs to him. No owner can trade it away. No franchise tag can hold it. No collective bargaining agreement was written to cover it. And somewhere in a boardroom right now, a group of billionaire owners are staring at each other, trying to figure out what to do next. They built a league that made Patrick Mahomes a legend, and Patrick Mahomes just used that legend to build something they can never own. If you think this is just about one contract, you haven't seen anything yet.